it's your girl Leah Dior, and I'm back with another video. I'm looking for somebody I can call, looking for the only one I can call my own. Tell me that it's true. Okay, so for today's video, it's a little different. I'm gonna be doing a voiceover wig install. I'm gonna be giving y'all step-by-steps on how I reinstall this 28-inch messed up wig. Like, yeah, it messed up like a day before my birthday, and I just decided to like sew it was way worse than this, but I just decided to go ahead and sew a little bit of it. But so I went ahead and I just decided just to do this video for the people who just needed help, like mostly, you know. Yeah, it has like some layers in it, but it's a 28-inch wig. It's actually still in good condition, and that's why I'm going to be reinstalling it today. So I'm just going to go ahead and just start. Child, didn't nobody tell me that doing a voiceover was going to be this hard. Tell me why I've had to redo this over like 50 times. But anyways, I'm going to first go off and start off with saying that you're about to see me put this glue on my scalp, but don't worry about it. It's okay. My edges are not going to be gone. My hair is not going to be deflated. Like, none of that is going to happen because this glue works wonders. This is a regular Got2b glue from your local beauty supply store. And let me just tell you, each time I install a wig and I have to use this glue, not only does the glue, like, you know, it doesn't do too much when it comes to lasting the wig, but it doesn't rip off my baby hairs at all. And then I'm going to use, it looks like the bottom of a spoon. Just use anything flat surface that you have, whether it's popsicle sticks or like a wooden spoon, like something like that, even a what's it called, a Q-tip. Just use that to smear out the glue. You're gonna smear it, you're supposed to smear it forward, not backwards, but you're gonna smear it forward, and just make sure everything is like coming out clearly, because you wouldn't want this to seep through your wig. I'm telling you, I had an experience like that before, and I was just so mad because the whole front of the wig was messed up. Now, y'all know them ear tabs be coming up quick and easily. That'd be the first thing to come up besides the forward or front part of your lace. But you just want to make sure you put enough glue right there, like pounds and pounds of glue right there, and then smear it all out. Make sure there's no white once again. You want to repeat this step twice. I only did it once because I was just trying to hurry the process up. And then you're going to go in and smear everything, and then bring out your hair dryer and put that thing on blast. Like, put that on heat. Burn your forehead like how I was burning mine off. Like, I swear the heat was just compressing into my skin. You could literally just see it in my face. Like, I was fed up and over it already. Do this for about 10 to 15 minutes. I did mine for 5 minutes though, but just do it for about 10 to 15 minutes if you want the best results to come out. Who did I think I was? Okay, so now you're just gonna take your hair and just pin it out of wherever the front part is, because one time, I'm not even lying, one time I didn't pin it back, and I had hair pieces like stuck in the front of my lace. And baby, I was just really mad. I had to redo the whole thing. I was pissed. So glad this isn't like a late hair review, because honestly, baby, I would have failed a long time ago. Nobody's gonna want to buy from this company. I'm having to brush this hair all throughout because I had the bright idea just to stick it into a box and not, you know, brush it through and all this extra stuff, not thinking I was gonna ever put it on again. But y'all, when I tell you, this hair pissed me off to the point where it's like, you know, like I guess you could say I was just fed up, because it's like, why am I having to go through this much BS? But anyways, back to the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and pin that, you know, back like I said before. And we're going to do this once again for the ones in the back who didn't hear it. We're going to do this to just make sure you don't have any hairs up where you're supposed to lay your lace down at, because you will get irritated. You'll be plucking for hours and trying to move this hair out the way from up under the wig, and it's just very irritating and annoying. So I'm trying to just save you some time, honestly. But so if your glue appears this way, it's okay, because it's still somewhat clear and it's gonna melt when you put the heat on it continuously. So I'm gonna go ahead and just be very demure, be very classy, be very cutesy, soft girl when you're pulling your ripped lace up, because it will rip more if you're not careful. Like if you're just hardcore with it, it's not gonna go well for you at all. So just be careful if you're doing this video because you have a ripped lace as well. Just make sure you're careful with it. Yeah, then you should be good. Now I'm taking my finger and I'm just pressing the wig down. Then I'm gonna go in with the comb. Oh, no, sorry. Then I'm gonna go in with the blow dryer, and I'm gonna blow dry the compressing heat onto my skin once again. And once again, all you need to do is do this for 5 to 10 minutes. I'm using my finger right now, but I know I did use a comb to like just, make sure everything's all smeared out correctly and the lace is melting correctly. Because if you're using your finger, it's gonna later build up like stickiness on the lace. So just switch to a comb. You can use a regular comb, you can use a rat tail comb, it don't matter. Just a hard surface you can use to flatten down your lace, and just make sure all the product is not seaming through. You're gonna see this flab on the side of my head keep sticking up because, like I said before, I was only focused on the right side, not the left side, because the left side is the side that's messed up. Later on in the video, you'll see that it did end up laying a little bit down. But anyways, so once you're done flattening out, your lace and making sure the glue is not seaming through anymore, you're gonna go in with your spritz bottle. Baby, I don't know what was wrong with my bottle, but it was not trying to work with me. So I just did some ghetto stuff and just slapped it right there on the areas that I wanted it on. You need like a teaspoon full of this stuff. You just want to coat it real good to make sure that when you start the melting process, it's gonna stay down. It's gonna look like skin. The spritz is my favorite to use. Everybody use all that olive oil, freeze spray and all this and that. I like the spritz better. I like how it works, and it just doesn't cause too much damage to the lace, honestly. So I'm just gonna go in with my other comb, and I'm going to go in with my blow dryer, and I'm going to do this for about 5 minutes. Y'all, this air really does burn. I'm not lying. Like, it's irritable. But yeah, so I'm gonna do this for 5 minutes only. Then once again, every now and then, don't forget to go in with your comb and flat that surface down. You can just tell the disappointment on my face when I realize how bad I'm just burning my whole head off. But anyways, I'm gonna go in and cut off any of the excess hairs that don't need to be around. I'm evicting them. It's time for them to go. They gotta move out today. No later date. Today. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm also going to, make sure that there's no hair on the lace, because you remember my past trauma. The hair was all over the lace and I was just going through it. I had to redo the whole install. But okay, so we're just gonna continue cutting off pieces. Now the best part, because that means we almost done, styling the hair. So let me tell y'all, once again, here I am brushing and trying to draw this hair straight, bone straight, flat, and it's not cooperating with me. And you can kind of see I'm getting a little irritated. I'm just over it at this point. I'm just ready to end the video and just stop the whole style altogether. But instead of going with plan A, I just decided just to keep doing it and just have some faith, because whenever you have faith, God just never seems to let you down. So I just kept going and I just came out with the best results. But okay, so now we're gonna do this side, because what you do on the right side, you gotta do it on the left side. Turn to the right, turn to the left, right foot, left foot, then turn with it. Just like that song. You gotta do it versatile. You feel me? But I'm feeling myself a little bit too much. Hold on. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this wax stick. Y'all, I got this wax stick like years ago. One thing about my girl, Studio Tequila, she gets down. She does not play about her products, baby. She will have you feeling like you just left the salon. Like, you don't even gotta sit in her chair. You could just do this at home and put this on there, and you're gonna be feeling like that girl, that bitch. Okay, but yeah, so now I'm gonna go in with my lovely hot comb. I love this hot comb so much. You see how hot it get? Them silk presses be pressing, baby. But anyways, you're gonna go with your hot comb. This hair was not doing it for me. Like, I was mad as hell, like, seriously. But anyways, so I'm just gonna go in and flat it out. The hair was like kind of giving poofy, so that's why I used the stick and then the hot comb instead of doing it the other way around. But I'm just gonna go ahead and use the hot comb around the whole wig, because honestly the hot comb is what served me justice for real. So if you having any experience with your hair not trying to lay down properly, use a good stick that you have and then use the hot comb, and you'll see good results, trust. But okay, so what you want to do is you want to start from the front and then work your way down the hair. So what I'm doing is I'm picking up like the front of the wig, and then I'm like brushing the hot comb towards like my shoulders, basically, if that makes sense. That's the best way I could explain it. But this will give you that stylish look. Speaking of stylish, y'all, I am a retired hairstylist. I did like, all the easy stuff, braids, quick weaves, wigs, twists, wig twists, stuff like that. I stopped doing hair though because, my hands just got really tired, and I just always got so dizzy standing up. Like, this just happened out of the blue. And I don't know, but I'm ready to get back to that work though, because I was making good money. I wasn't having to do too much. Like, the styles was just coming out perfect as I went. But if you want your hair done, let me know. You can DM me in my Instagram. Trust, I will respond if you're talking about some business. Okay. But okay, so now I'm taking the hot comb and I'm just brushing it through the hair once again. I'm brushing it through all parts of the hair. I'm not leaving no parts out because I want to try to get that flat look as possible. Like that. Now I'm going to do the other side. Something I do want to add, when you are doing the hot comb, don't rush and do it. Like, I have my video on time lapse, so it look like I'm doing this hella fast, but I'm really not. Don't rush and do it. What you want to do is take your time, but you also want to make sure you put in as much pressure into that comb as possible. I don't mean like a stiff hand or nothing. Like, your hand need to be loose and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is you need to make sure that you hot combing it hard and not too soft. Because if you do it too soft, you're not going to get all parts of that hair like you want to. Now I'm taking my purple Gots to Be bottle and I'm spraying that lace so that I can make sure that my lace don't go nowhere. I already got the glue. I already got the spritz. I already got that hellified heat. But I just want to go ahead and just make sure that, like, I'm secured and I don't got to worry about nothing. So then I take a paper wrap and I wrap that around my lace. And I do the paper wrap first just so I can make sure that, it stays. And it's just like, how the mousse used to look when you used to put the mousse in the paper wrap with your curly hair and all of this and that. That's how the lace makes me feel like whenever I take the paper wrap off. So, and then I go ahead and I go with my lace band to secure the wrap and just make sure the wrap don't go nowhere. And I make sure the wrap is tight enough. And I do this for, let me think. You don't need to do it for no hour. You don't need to do band for an hour. Do it till it's high. You don't need to do all that, like, that extra stuff. You could do it for like 30 minutes at most. Then I'm going to take my blow dryer and I'm going to blow dry my lace area where the band is. I'm going to do that for 10 minutes max. Don't be like me and wait till you doing the install to blow dry your hair, because you're going to be mad. I had to dip this hair in some hot boiling water to get it to, like, the softness that it's at, the stage that it's at right now. I did the boiling water for like 15 minutes, and then I took it out and I just rinsed out all the product, and here we are. Now I'm having to blow dry the hair because I didn't want to sit that long and sit there and blow dry the hair and knowing that I still had a video to do. So don't be like me. Just go ahead and blow dry the hair ahead of time. Okay, y'all. So now I'm going to go ahead and let this sit. I'm going to go ahead and probably catch up on this video, like edit it, because my plan is to have it up by tonight. Yes, we did change the name again. I promise this is like the last name change. I decided to change it because I just felt like the name didn't really suit me and fit me as well. But I just feel like Leah Dior sounds so much better than any other name that I've had, whether it was Khaleesi, whether it was Leah just being me. I chose Leah Dior because I feel like Dior just speaks to me more than really what anybody ever like sees me as, you know. My channel is basically gonna be based on like soft girl stuff, like stuff like this, like tutorials, whether it's vlogging, like shopping, stuff like that. I might do some collabs here and there just for fun, but I just want it to be like a cute little soft girl type of channel. I'm in my soft girl era, so might as well, you know, change everything up. I feel like I've very much matured a lot when it came through this whole year. Like I went through a lot of stuff, like hell and back, y'all. But I'm gonna save that for another video. But I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit, and I'm gonna come back to y'all when it's done sitting. I'm about to go eat me some food and edit. Okay, y'all. So I'm back. Let's get this thing going back again. Okay, so now I'm back. Okay, so you see what I mean by the paper wrap just does wonders. You ain't got to do that much. Like now it's giving scalp, like now it's giving. But one thing I do want to say is I'm about to pin my hair back because I want it to give real scalp, like not that fake little 99-cent scalp, real scalp. I'm gonna take my foundation and put it all over the lace, like all over the parts of the lace that has the part and the front of the lace and where the baby hairs are, because I want it to give like it's seaming through my skin. Like I wanted to give Babiana, you feel me? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I will say that I did notice that I put a lot of foundation on the part where like the front of my lace is. Don't make that same mistake as me, because you don't want it to look like it's a wig, you know. You want it to look like it's a natural silk press or like a quick weave or some clip-ins, like you feel me, like you want it to look like that. So I'm just taking the foundation, I'm just putting it all throughout the part. You see how it's coming alive now, like you see how it's, you know, doing what it's supposed to do now. Then make sure while you're putting the foundation at the top, make sure you're blending that out just so that it's not just clumps and clumps of foundation on your lace. You don't see nobody walking around with their natural hair and have clumps and clumps of foundation on their hairline. So just be mindful in the mirror. Who did I think I was with thinking I'm not about to get copyrighted? But anyways, I'm feeling myself a little bit too much now that I got my little foundation going on and it's looking like this is my real hair. But anyways, y'all, I'm really glowing with this color. Like, if you want to try this color, this is like the Ice Spice seasonal color. I think that's really what it's called. Just look it up and you'll find it. But it's at your local beauty supply. Once again, it's nothing special. This hair is a 28-inch 100 density wig. The whole front is like a lace front. Like if my wig didn't rip, this would be like the best video for a frontal, like seriously. So I'm taking my Got2b and my comb and I'm going to start like perfecting my edges. What I do is I take my finger and I just pin my edges down while I have the product on there, and I use the hot blow dryer blowing air, and I just maneuver the hair the direction that I want it to go. I really like the fluffy natural baby hair look. So if this is not your go-to, what I will say is, for you, what you can do is just put the product on there, use the comb, and then just like leave the blow dryer on there, but you gotta put the band over your edges so that you can get that stick look that you like. I don't like the stick look. I like the natural fluffy, like, sideburns look. Repeat that same thing on the bottom, but with the bottom, make sure you only focus on the top and not the bottom with the product, because then it won't be smooth and flowy as what you want it. So once again, take your finger or a comb or whatever you have and just push down that front part of the hair for the bottom half. Now I'm going to take my comb and brush out the baby hair a little bit to get it from being so stiff and hard, because once again, I do prefer that natural look over that hard, reckless look. Okay, now whether it's Heyy, whether it's any kind of other oil, whether it's DD, use any type of your favorite oil and maneuver it throughout your whole head. This will keep your hair to be like, you know, flowy, and just, it'll help the product get through it quicker. Also, even though this is like a wig, this is still like a heat protectant in a way, because the oil stops the heat from coming like more and more. You'll see what I mean. But I use the chase method. First I use the flat iron, then I go in with my comb and I chase it. I do this because I figured out that, like, if you just use the flat iron, it's gonna come out stiff and it's just not gonna look right, and you're gonna be mad all that time you took and wasted. But so now you see how it's all flowy because I went in with my comb. Then I'm gonna repeat this step specifically throughout my whole head. Something about like heat touching a wig, like, I don't know what it is or what kind of scientific stuff this is, but anytime you got a messed up wig and you just put a little bit of heat on there, girl, you done revived your wig. Like, I put heat when I was boiling, I put heat with the hot comb, I put heat with the flat iron. Like, and you see how it's looking? Like, it looks gorgeous, baby. It looks so gorgeous. Before the reveal, I am trying to get this hair as flat and brushed out as possible, because I don't want to be looking crazy while trying to reveal this, you know, cute little hairstyle. Once again, if you didn't hear me before, this wig is a 28-inch 100 density. Whenever I stand up, the wig gives like actually a 30. Like, I think it's a 28 because they cut layers and stuff like that. But originally, it might have been a 30. I don't know for sure. But this wig is very, very long. Okay, we're eating. So y'all see that little flab I was talking about? Girl, you can't even tell, baby. You can't even tell. Oh, yeah. I'm still saying this bitch, she gets down just like from the blood. She's not holding shots, so that dish bag, watch her blow. Now she gets away. Is absolutely stunning. I would probably have to rate it like a 8.5. Only an 8 because I like the color and it's just giving what it's supposed to give with the lace. Okay, y'all, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Honestly, y'all, this is probably the cutest wig that I've ever installed before, so make sure you give it a big like and a thumbs up. That's the same thing, but anyways, make sure you like and subscribe so you can be staying tuned for every other video that I post. Remember, we're in our soft girl era now, but y'all, this really came out cute. Like, this really did eat. I would say I give this wig like a probably like an 8 out of 10. I just feel like it's a little stiff compared to like all the other wigs that I've ever worn. This wig is store-bought. This is like not from no company or nothing, and not being sponsored or nothing. It is store-bought. You can get it at your local beauty supply store. It is human hair, which is why I'm a little upset for how it is like a little stiff, because it's supposed to be flowy, but it's okay because the brush does really good. But okay, so y'all, so we ended up doing a deep part C wig. I did like natural baby hairs, put the little spray. Don't forget, on the other side, the wig was like torn. It tore when I was trying to put my wig on for my birthday, and so I had to go all the way back to the store and get a whole new one, like same color and everything, but it's just like this one eats more than what that one did. Like, I don't know why, but I would say instead of this being a 28-inch, I do think that this is like a 30-inch, or like it was a 30-inch and then they cut like layers in it. I don't know, but it was curly, like it was already curled and stuff like that. It was like a body wave curl. I decided to straighten it because I had ended up washing it so I can like use it and it can be like clean and stuff, because it was put up inside of a box. So, you know, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for more. Like I said before, welcome to Leah Dior, period. Y'all, I like this side of us better because it's more like soft and like girly and stuff like that. So any of my other videos will be very helpful, and I'll be also making like some sit down videos. Like, I know one video I'm about to make is like a sit down answering questions video. I posted on my Instagram, ask me questions, and it'll be for a YouTube video. I'm gonna also be explaining what's been going on in my life, so you guys stay tuned for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed it so much. Like, this video was nice and fun to film. It's not gonna be that much to edit. I like it a lot. But yeah, so stay tuned for more. Thank you for tuning in once again. And yeah, hold on, I'm trying to like, before I do the outro, I'm trying to like make sure everything is cute. Okay.
High volume.
Am I really